I'm your host, Doreen Barnes. With me from the 2024 St. Lawrence Shakespeare Festival in Prescott, we have the co-artist directors with us today. They happen to be Julia Nish-Lapidus as well as James Wallis. And we're going to find out what the season is going to be about. Welcome to the program.
Thanks so much for having us.
No, thank you for coming in and sitting down with us and telling us what is going to be happening this summer in Prescott. So, new to the area, the first time you've been co-directors of the festival. Yeah. Why? Why did you want to come here?
Well, we've been visiting for years. Yeah. And always said every time we sat in that beautiful amphitheater right on the river, every time we said, this is the most beautiful place to do theater that we have ever seen. Mm-hmm. And we would fantasize about what would we do here, how exciting it would be, the opportunity, the community that we've experienced. So when the opportunity came to take the reins and lead the festival artistically, we couldn't pass it up. It was too exciting for us.
Meant to be.
Yeah, it's absolutely. And we're so impressed and humbled by the spirit of the festival in Prescott and the region itself. Just the amount of volunteers and the sort of energy and philosophy of support and giving that so many people have. It's incredibly amazing to watch. You
don't get that everywhere.
No, I mean there's
special.
a great the history of the festival has been based on the will of the town and the region and people that have supported it. So we're happy to bring whatever kind of artistic work that we can, our knowledge, our expertise, and join that and be a part of that. Yeah. It feels very good and we feel very lucky.
Oh well. Thank you for saying that. So tell us, what is the first play and when does it start?
Yeah. So our season starts with the very first play to open is The Tempest, Shakespeare's play, which we think is just perfect in that space of the water right there. And it's a water set play on an island. Yes. And it's magical and beautiful. So, and it's also the first play that the festival ever did. Yeah. So it's a nice kind of fresh start to revisit the history of it. And that opens on
July 13th.
Yay.
And then a couple days later, I think on July 17th to the next Wednesday, we'll be opening a play called She Stoops to Conquer by Oliver Goldsmith. It's a sort of 18th century comedy. It literally is called a laughing comedy.
Really?
Yeah. The whole goal was to have a lot of fun, to bring a lot of joy and laughter to the festival as much as we can. And this play is definitely built for that. It's silly. It's goofy. It's a farce. So I'll be directing The Tempest and Julia will be directing She Stoops to Conquer.
And we have a cast of some of the greatest actors we have ever met. From who have worked all over the country, some of the most wonderful performers and wonderful people, and they're all going to come to Prescott and do these shows with us.
Yeah.
What's it like working together?
It's great.
I mean, we love it. Not, we're married. We have a
kid. We have a baby.
Yes.
We have a child. She's not a baby anymore.
No,
she's growing up.
Tell you
yeah,
that.
she would definitely tell you that.
She would correct you. And not all couples like to work together.
Right.
And we respect that. But we started working together right when we started dating, really.
Yeah.
Our artistic practice just was so in sync and lined up, and we wanted to do similar things and support each other and learn together, because we've been working together for 15 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
We feel very lucky to share a similar kind of idea of what we think about theater and acting and Shakespeare especially. Like, we're both Shakespeare, nerds and enthusiasts. So that's our sort of goal, to always sort of, what can we do? Mm-hmm. Theater is a collaboration. It's always a collaboration, whether it be between me and Julia at the beginning, whether between the actors, a collaboration between the audience as well. So it feels good to sort of formalize a collaboration with the person that, you spend your life with as well as your work with. So we figure it out. Like, it's a lot of sort of pieces of the puzzle putting together for, childcare sometimes, but otherwise we're good.
Oh, that's awesome. So let's go into August now. So August, again, The Tempest, as well as She Stoops to Conquer, correct?
They run, exactly, they run until August 10th, I believe. They both close on August 10th. And then the next week, we have a 1-week run of a cabaret called Play On, a Shakespeare-inspired mixtape. This is a show that we actually created with an incredible performer and creator named Robert Marcus when the Stratford Festival was creating cabarets for their kind of pandemic season, their outdoor in a tent season. And this show was presented in the Stratford Festival that season. And it is music inspired by Shakespeare or that references Shakespeare to kind of show how Shakespeare has become entwined in pop culture and in our lives, whether we realize it or not. It has songs by the Beatles, by Taylor Swift, Elton John, Prince, things for all ages, all music types. And then we've also intermixed some Shakespearean text that goes really well with those songs.
Shakespeare talks about music a lot. Not only does he have music in his plays, but he talks about what music is sort of practically and philosophically. So we've, kind of created a narrative in the cabaret a little bit. And it's just a fun opportunity for people to come and listen to some songs. And, music is such a beautiful thing to bring people together. So we wanted to sort of add a little bit of that into the season.
And it's a celebratory way to kind of finish off the main season with a big kind of concert. And we have incredible singers and musicians coming to do that show. So it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Great. So what time do the performances actually start?
Performances are at 7 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Okay.
With a 1 p.m. matinee on Wednesday and Saturday. And then Saturdays, except for opening and closing, we're doing 6 p.m. performances. So you can come see an early show and then have a later dinner after.
That's nice.
Yeah. And our Wednesday matinees are actually indoors.
Yeah, they're at the St. Andrew's Church in Prescott.
Yes.
We wanted to offer an opportunity for people to be indoors, just a bit more accessible that way for some.
Right.
And also that'll be our rain venue. So, unless it's like torrential when we're in the middle of a show, rain or shine, you're going to see
it's going to happen.
We want to make sure people know they can come in from out of town, they can plan a trip around this, and you will see the show.
Yeah.
So if it happens to be at St. Andrew's Church, that will be on your website. Like if it's raining,
we'll let people know.
Yeah. We're going to let people know in plenty of time.
People should feel safe to book tickets for any performance and make all their plans and come, stay in the area and the show will happen. And we're creating a beautiful version of both shows to exist in the church
I'll
as well.
I'll probably be at the amphitheater shuttling people over there if they come and it's raining. It's like, I thought the show was here. It's like, no, come on in my car. Let's get over to St. Andrews.
We're very hands-on.
Oh, yeah. That's the best part of it, theater.
Okay, let's talk about tickets. How do people obtain tickets?
Tickets are online on our website right now, stlawrenceshakespeare.ca.
Yes.
And then closer to when the season starts, they'll be available in person as well.
They can just walk into the office in
Exactly.
Prescott?
Yeah, the office is at the town museum, Prescott Museum on King Street. We have a little nook there that we're sharing with the town, which is wonderful. The town is amazing. So, you can purchase there. And I believe eventually it'll be at our box office down on the Marina, but that will be before the shows.
Before the shows, yes. Yeah, for the last minute people who, let's go.
Absolutely.
And they're always
welcome.
Good. The other thing too is the phone number. If they go to the website and they want to call in, can they do that?
Yes,
There'll be somebody
they can.
At the office.
There's a phone number there.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Okay, I appreciate it. I love the idea of meeting you both, and it's going to be a great season, isn't it?
Thank you. We can't wait to meet everyone and have a really special summer together.
Absolutely.
Well, Prescott is awesome.
Thank
it really
you.
is.
That's great.
So thank you.